As the Parramatta South Provost, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to Western Sydney University's Academic Games. I would like to begin by saying that Western Sydney University acknowledges that today's event is being held on the Darug, Eora, Dharawal, also referred to as Dharawal, and Wiradjuri lands, and acknowledge their ancestors who have been traditional owners of their country for tens of thousands of years. Western Sydney University also wishes to acknowledge and pay our respect to the elders past and present. Now, during the current COVID-19 pandemic, the Parramatta South Provost Committee have been busy organising virtual events to bring students and staff together. One of these is the Academic Games. This event will be held across categories of spelling, maths, science, history, geography, law, and there's a random category. We have strong student and staff representation across all categories. I would like to thank all the students who have agreed to participate and the Western members of our professoriate and senior staff at the university who have agreed to put themselves out there and compete against our students. Anna Cody, John Durrance, Andrew Francis, Simeon Simoff, Peter Hutchings, Eileen McLaughlin, Cy Bedford, Andy Marks, Scott Brewer, Kevin Dunn, Susan Hudson, Michael Burgess, and Kerry Holling. Please join in on the fun and watch the games as students and staff battle for supremacy.
The Battle of Thermopylae was fought between what two sides?
Persia and Greece.
Would you like to lock that in?
Yes.
Yep, that is correct. So an alliance of city-states of Greek and Persia. So 1 point for students. The Battle of Gettysburg was fought between what two sides?
It's the Confederate Army and the Yankee Army, the North and the South, American Civil War.
That is correct. Well done. So 1 point each. What was the name of the chess-playing computer that defeated world champion Garry Kasparov in 1997?
Do you know this one?
Interesting one.
I'm not really into the computer history one. I wouldn't know, unless you know it.
Oh, I study computers, but I don't know this one.
Oh, no. Maybe,
I'll skip.
yeah.
Would you like to take a guess at least?
Sputnik or something?
That was the first satellite.
Yeah.
Staff have a chance to steal.
What do you think, Scott? Dexter or something like that? Or?
That's a perfect match. Was it Deep Blue or Big Blue?
Oh,
I think it might have been Deep Blue.
Let's
later iteration.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Lock in Deep Blue.
Yeah, thanks.
Well done. That is correct and very impressive answer. Ties up the scores to 3-3. The Agoge was a military-style training program in Sparta that started at what age?
You would suspect quite early, knowing the Spartans. Well, most of them were dead by age 40. It was sort of running around in the nude. I think maybe like 12 or 13.
I'll leave it up to you, Andy, but I think it was earlier. But let's go for 12.
Lock in 12?
Yep.
Students have a chance to steal on this one.
I think it's 8.
Yeah, I was going to go with 8 as well. 8 or 7. I'd probably go with 8.
So lock in 8?
Yep.
8 is incorrect. 7 was the correct.
Very
close.
That one, buddy.
I knew it was one or the other.
Which bird has a heartbeat over 1,000 beats per minute?
Do you have any clue, Mohammed?
No, not really. feet over 1,000.
I can literally give a random guess and say ostrich because for some reason it's not even a bird, but that's coming to mind.
Would you like to lock that in or something else?
Mohammed?
I think let's go with the ostrich. Let's see.
Ostrich is incorrect, so staff have a chance to steal that point.
I think I know this, Michael.
Oh,
I think it's a hummingbird.
Would you like to lock that in?
You right with that, Michael?
I'm very happy with that, Kerry.
Right. Hummingbird.
Hummingbird is correct. Well done.
We are such a great team. Can we just pause for a moment and reflect, please?
I just want everyone to know that is the first time Michael and I have ever agreed on anything.
Really?
We're making history.
Oh, dear. How the hell did you know that, Kerry? That's frightening.
Random.
I honestly thought that would get both teams, to be honest with you, but
I've never heard of that in my life.
You just haven't lived long enough, Shannon.
for the staff
I
team,
think so.
for the staff team, the next question is: what animals can live without a heart? There is 4 possible answers. I'm just looking for one.
You mean they have a heart, but they can live without it, or they just don't have a heart anyway?
Just don't have a heart.
Is a single-celled amoeba an animal?
It's bound to be something like that, isn't it? I mean, so what animals don't have blood? I'm going to say, I'm thinking jellyfish.
They pump, though. I don't know what they pump.
Yeah, they do squirt stuff, some of them. They live without a heart. What sort of animals live without a heart?
A bacteria part of the animal kingdom?
No, they're not.
No. So amoeba probably aren't either. Animals without a heart.
Could be snails or slugs or
That?
something like that.
Go back to my biology days, cutting up snails. Can't remember. It was a few years ago. Don't laugh, Shannon.
What about yeah?
Uh,
I'm still stuck on jellyfish, Michael. So it's up to you.
okay, let's go with jellyfish.
So locking jellyfish.
Yep.
And that is correct. Well done.
Well done, Kerry.
One of
That was a
4.
wild ass guess.
The other 3 are starfish, coral, or sea cucumbers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the old sea cucumber.
Very delicious.
Excluding the sesamoid bone, how many bones are there in the human hand?
Human hand.
Eileen, got an idea?
I think there's 23, but I could be wrong.
Okay, let's go 23. We go 23. We're going 23.
23 is locked in. I need an answer from the students.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm counting in my head. Excluding sesame.
Got to wrap it up. 3, 2, 1.
27.
27. Is that what you're locking in?
Yeah.
27 is actually correct.
Well done.
1 point for the students there.
Was that a pure guess, Chloe? Was that a pure
Let's
guess?
go.
I was counting in my head, and then I was like 5, 5, 5. What does that add up to roughly, give or take?
So excluding the sesamoid bone, how many bones are there in the human foot?
Oh, God, what variety of questions. Eileen, I'm going to allow you to guess this one again because I haven't a clue.
I'm going to guess 23.
23, yeah.
23. Well, let's go 26.
Yeah, we'll go 26.
So the staff get that point.
Oh.
And the answer is exactly 26. So
Should have seen that coming.
I can't remember which bone is missing, but there's one missing between the hand and the foot.
well done there. So that's 1 point all. Now it's specifically a question for the students.
Okay.
So students only answer. And the question is, what is the heaviest naturally occurring noble gas?
One chemist.
I have no clue. Sorry.
Is it xenon or argon? Oh.
Yeah, the first thing that came to mind was xenon, but
10 seconds.
yeah, you can lock it in.
Should we go xenon or argon? I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Just do xenon.
Xenon, okay.
Lock it in.
It's okay.
Yeah, xenon.
So the staff have a chance to steal.
I would go for radon.
Would you like to lock that in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we go argon?
No, we can't change it.
Oh, okay.
Take a 2-1 lead. So the next question is specifically for the staff team.
Okay.
What is the lightest naturally occurring noble gas?
Oh, that's helium.
Helium.
Yeah.
Would you like to lock that in?
I will.
And staff race away to a 3-1 early lead.
The lightest one's always
Thank God it's chemistry questions, that's all I can say.
Yeah, that's my contribution.
Irascible. Irritable, quick-tempered. Irascible.
No, let me just write this down just to make sure it's right. Yep. Okay, I've got it. IRAS. No, let me start again. IRASCIBLE.
That is correct. Second point on board for yourself. So the next word for Peter is prophylactic, intended to prevent disease. Prophylactic.
PROPHYLACTIC.
That is correct. So 2 points each, very close. What is the currency of Argentina?
Surely it's the pesos, right? If it's
I think so.
down there, I would say pesos.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Lock it in?
Yeah.
That is correct. Scores are tied 1-1. Second question is for the staff team. What is the second longest river in the world? I repeat, second longest.
Okay.
Maybe-
Okay, so pardon?
Kevin.
Yeah, how you going, Michael? So second longest, we don't want to go with the longest there, Susan.
Is it Volga or Nile?
Well,
but it's like,
well, Kerry, you're not supposed to be able to help us. You're next. You're next. I'm thinking we might we've got to look at the Amazon and the Mississippi as well. And,
Okay.
And there's also the China River that I'm forgetting the name of.
That Yangtze one.
Yangtze, yeah. So it's one of those three that I've just mentioned would be second. I'm thinking of going with Amazon as the longest and Yangtze is the second longest. What do you think, Susan?
I'm not sure. So yes, I will agree with that.
All right, we're thinking. We're going to lock in Mississippi.
Lock in Mississippi. That is incorrect. So students have a chance to steal.
Amazon,
yeah.
second longest after the Nile.
Yes.
Amazon is correct. Well done to the students.
Awesome.
you shouldn't have cut me off there, Kevin.
So the next question for the students is, what is the third largest river in the world?
Oh, I think it's Yangtze.
Yangtze.
Yeah, Yangtze.
Lock that in.
Yep.
That is correct. Well done. So the next question is a multiple choice question. And this one is for the staff team. Which of these countries does not use the euro as its currency? Finland, Ireland, Poland, or Portugal?
I'm sure Portugal does, Kevin.
Which one, sorry?
I'm pretty sure Portugal does.
Definitely Ireland does as well.
Yeah, and Ireland does. And what were the other two?
Finland and I think
Poland. Finland and Poland.
Finland,
Ireland and Portugal.
Yeah. So Finland or Poland. Which one do we say is not? I would think in Poland as a new entry, recent entry would be a non-euro. Although Finland, I can't recall what even their currency is.
I sort of thought maybe the answer's Finland.
Poland and euros. We might go
maybe
Poland. Yeah, we'll lock in Poland.
Lock in
we'll
Poland?
go Poland.
Yeah.
Poland is correct. Well done. So that brings the scores closer to 3-2 now. Students, your question is similar. Which of these countries does not use the peso as its currency? Mexico, Peru, Argentina, or Chile?
We know Argentina does,
yeah.
and we know Mexico does.
Mexico does.
So what's
So
the
it's
other?
Peru and Chile.
I'd
So
say
Peru and Chile is the other two options that you haven't written down.
Because I'd say Chile. Chile is more, I guess, Spanish in a way, like in my mind.
Okay.
But I have no
Peru
reason
was
why. I just know Bolivia is the sucre, which is just a funny name. But I don't know Peru or Chile. I just instinctively go Peru. But,
What are you confident in? Do you say Chile? Because I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
What
Peru
would
is.
you like to lock
I just think Peru has more history, Inca Empire, that kind of thing. I just think they might have built. That's just, but yeah, just I had no knowledge per se.
Okay. They want to go with Chile then?
So lock in Chile?
If you feel confident with Chile, sure.
Sure, yeah.
Chile is incorrect.
All right, well, we'll go Peru.
Yep.
Peru is correct. Well done. That was pretty much like a 50-50.
Hey, we'll take what we can get.
100%. I will post it in the chat, and I'm looking for the Roman numerals equivalent number of it.
Are we supposed to go first? Or how?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's for the students.
I have the number. It's 2687.
2687 is correct. So students have 1 point. So the next question for the staff team is similar. I'll pop it up in the chat, and your time begins now.
So Simeon, I reckon it's 3489. 3489.
3489. Mine was 39, not 8, but 50.
So the C before the D, so.
Yeah, C is for the 100, yeah.
But it's before the D, which is the 500.
Yeah. All right, let's go for that.
3489.
3489 is correct. Both teams on the scoreboard.
Well done, Andrew.
And tied so far. So your time starts now.
It should be 32.
you like to lock that in?
Melanie, are you okay with that?
I'm just a second.
You have 3 seconds.
Yeah, I locked it in. I'm not sure.
So what would you like to lock in? Final answer?
Yeah, because it's a series, I think it should be 32.
32 is incorrect. So the staff team have a chance to steal.
Yeah, Simeon, I think it's 96.
96.
I think it's the product of the two numbers plus the first one.
Well, the first one, yeah.
Would you like to lock that in?
But the product of the two numbers plus the first one. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
96.
Yeah.
96 is correct. And as Andrew highlighted, it is the product. And then add the first number as well. So well done to the staff.
Well done to Andrew. Well done.
Very good. Very good steal on that one. Brings you back closer. So this question is for the staff team. Something similar. There is a pattern there, and I'm looking for the. Hold up a second. I've copied the answer in there as well, so I need to fix that up. Nearly.
Okay. We wouldn't mind, but fix it up.
I was so close to pressing enter. So I'm looking for the next number in this sequence. Best of luck.
I think I've got it, Simeon.
Go ahead.
I think it's 389.
Yes. It's 98. No. No. Wait. 39.
Would you like to lock that in?
I can tell you why, Simeon. I don't feel it'll give it away.
No. Say it.
The reason I think it's that is I think you double the number and subtract 5.
Yep. I'm convinced. Yes, go ahead.
Lock that in?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is correct. That was
was it 305?
No.
389. They got it correct.
Okay.
That was very impressive as well. Like the speed you did that.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been a lot tougher. So that brings the score back to 6-4. Very good round by the staff team. Clawed back 2 points. No-fault divorce was introduced in what year?
1975, don't you reckon, John?
That's the year of the Family Law Act.
Yep.
Lock it in.
Yep.
That is correct. And you've already touched on the second part.
Oh,
the
no.
bonus mark.
Too much information. Yeah.
Where did the act? Where did that come from? What act?
Oh, the
Family Law Act.
Commonwealth.
That is correct. Well done, Anna and John. 2 points for you. So the next question is for Rose and JB. And the question is, the last person executed in Australia, in what year did that happen?
I have no idea. Do you have any clue?
I'm just looking after the decade.
It would have been after World War II, surely.
Got a couple seconds left.
I don't know, 70s.
I'd support that. Can we lock in 70?
We steal?
Yep.
Yep. The opportunity is there to steal. Sounded confident.
I think it's the 1960s, but I can't remember if it's 1963 or.
1967, it's Ronald Ryan. He was the last person to be executed. They sentenced other people to die, but didn't carry it out. He's the last man to be executed.
That is correct in a lot more detail than what I asked. I think he's just showing off now.
Yeah.
3 points for staff altogether. And also bonus point available to Rose and JB if you can guess what state he was executed in.
I don't know why I want to guess Northern Territory. That's just what jumped to mind, but I actually don't know anything about this.
I would have gone WA, but I don't know why.
What would you like to lock in?
Oh, I feel like we're getting a clue to lock in South Australia.
South Australia. Just go for that one.
That is incorrect.
Oh, Tasmania, maybe? I don't know.
John, I believe you know the answer.
In Victoria.
Victoria.
That is correct.
Interesting.
Sorry.
So the staff racing away to a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, absolutely.